All right, here with Gio Scelzi after that one. Second place to Rico. He has put on a blistering pace here. He's looked really fast throughout the year. Does it give you confidence that you're right there keeping pace with him at the end?
Yeah, I think so. This is obviously a pretty good indicator of how you are at Nationals. The only good guy we're missing really is David. So he's always in contention Saturday, and I don't think Donnie was great tonight, but he'll always be there when the money's on the line. So car was good. I can't complain. We made changes throughout the night, and the car reacted well to every change we made. So it's good to not make a change and not have the car react how you want it to. It's kind of discouraging, but tonight was a solid night.
I think people kind of forget that you're the youngest Knoxville National starter in the history of this race. How much, looking back on that race, helped you in your preparations going forward, and what are you looking forward to the rest of the next 6 days, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've grown. I have grown so much from that time in 2018. 2018, I was 16 years old, and I think it's my 6th or 7th shot at it, and I've had good runs and not so good runs, but it's an ever-changing process. You're always learning and always getting better, and even guys like Donnie are learning, and David and all those guys that have won this race before are always learning. So it's extremely tough to win this race once, let alone twice, 3, 4, 5 times. So the hardest one's your first. Donnie told me that, and along with the championship as well. So once you break through and kind of figure out how to win that race, Donnie's won from everywhere in the field. So it shows it can be done from the B or the pull of the feature. So it's encouraging how good our car was tonight. Adam did an incredible job getting it right and ready for the week.
Without going back and looking, you can make me look real stupid here. Was this the best performance you've had in your career on a Knoxville Nationals week? Aside from 360, I should say. I
run second in 2021 on a prelim night. Ran 4th Saturday twice, so want to get on the podium for sure. Want to get on the top step too. So you got to lose these things before you can win them. That's a very true statement to say. And like I said, you're always learning. So there's always something you can take from last year and the year before. And I feel like when you watch those races you make mistakes at, you learn more than the races you watch when you win. So I've been kind of obsessing here lately over watching film and just trying to study and do it in a healthy way and not beat yourself up at all the mistakes you've made. So this is the one you really want to win.
How does Gio Scelzi watch film?
Normally naked on my couch with my dog laying on me. So anytime really, if I'm in the bathroom or whatever, normally Dirt Vision is one of my most used apps. So
I mean, what are you looking for? What are you watching? Are you watching the same stuff everyone else would be?
I worked with a sports psychologist a little bit this last year, and we talked about watching film, and he asked me, what do you watch? And I'm like, well, I don't know, the night before, the year before at that racetrack, he says, why don't you try watching, some of your best performances and some of the big wins you've had? So started doing that a little bit, maybe not at Knoxville or somewhere else that I've won at. Gives you confidence to show that you can do it. I feel like sometimes you can obsess over your bad runs and try to analyze the mistakes you made instead of the good moves that you made. So obviously watching old film from Knoxville, stuff from 10, 15 years ago doesn't really translate a whole lot because the tires and the wings and stuff are different, but stuff from the last 5 years really does. And they normally work the racetrack right before the feature Saturday as they did tonight. Normally the tiller's out for Saturday, but obviously bladed the top off, which was absolutely the right call to get the top not be so treacherous. But yeah, I guess to sum it up, I watch everything really. Anything I feel like that, I think back and see guys winning from real deep in the field or dominating a race. I take it any way I can get it.
You got a special paint scheme in the chamber for this week?
We do, yes. It's going to be done on Tuesday. We'll probably release here Tuesday or Wednesday.
Got every answer we could out of Gio Scelzi tonight, guys. Tune in to Deer Vision the rest of the week if you're not here, and otherwise get your ass to Knoxville.